So be ready to fail. In fact, fail a lot. Imagine a man who could buy about 30 private jets, costing about $100 million each. He could buy 30 to 40 NBA teams if he so chooses. He could pay about 600,000 nurses, earning about $50,000 per year. He's considered the wealthiest American to have ever lived in history. Dear future kids, this man goes by the name John D. Rockefeller. He is evaluated to have about 400 to 600 billion dollars. And that is arguably between the first three richest men in the world today. He wasn't born into a wealthy background. In fact, he was born into poverty, but he found a way to work it through the height of wealth. He wrote 38 letters to his son. This was described to be the blueprint of management of the wealth that is going to be transferred to his son. John D. Rockefeller believed that handling someone's fortune without the right mindset or character to manage it is harmful. I haven't said about the 38 lessons. Here are some that I would like to share with you. Lesson 1: hardship builds character. Mr. Rockefeller believed that hardship is a good thing, and so do I. Your struggle either breaks or builds you. Good understanding I share about this is that John D. Rockefeller grew up from a less privileged background, and we could say this made him into the strong, resilient, and resourceful man that he was, and it helped him climb through the ladder of wealth creation. My situation, I won't boast of being a Nepo baby, and neither would I say I am from the Lapo community either. I've had my decent share of hardship faced within my little times on this earth. Gradually, it helps us become that resilient, strong, and better person. Moreover, Henry recent theory of psychosocial development boasts that for each phase in one's life, there are challenges to overcome. So I see these challenges as the hardship that face that helps build and propel us to be better and more equipped for the next phase of our life. Lesson 2: fail a lot. Now, I did not say prepare to fail. I am telling you to fail. Now, in his letter to his son, John D. Rockefeller narrated how he searched for jobs and couldn't find one. And upon sitting down and pondering upon his thought, he felt he has failed. But he said, and I quote, "If you do not want others to steal your dream, stand up immediately after being knocked down by setback." Checking through history, some of the most prominent and successful individuals are one of the biggest failures we know. Are we about to talk about Thomas Edison, the man who reinvented the light bulb 1,000 times? Some school of thought even believe that it was 10,000 times. Or is it Delian, the man who created 5,126 prototype of the vacuum cleaner before the 5,127th one was actually the deal? Wright brothers. But their first prototype of plane that we know today wasn't the one who actually worked. In fact, they took a lot of risks, crashing a lot down before they finally came up with that, which was. Most people quit after things do not work out how they planned. And this shouldn't be so. We should see failure as an event that has happened, that has helped to help shape and reshape how we approach the particular situation. In the works of my Reverend Sir Olushola Olaleye, he sees failure as a comma and not the full stop in the sentence. And do you know what comma does? It helps even sweeten the sentence up. Yes. So fail a lot. John D. Rockefeller created a formula which he used in reshaping how I see failure. He narrates that having a dream plus a challenge to overcome and spicing it up with series of failure will give you the desired success you have. It's not rosy out here, and life itself is not fair. So be ready to fail. In fact, fail a lot. Bye bye.